Hey, name, what's going on? My favorite ninja is back online. By the way, how do you like the new mic? Is the audio quality a little better? I'm trying to set up a new mic for you guys to listen to. You can hear my old raspy voice. How's this sounding? Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Does that sound better than the old mic I was using? By the way, I can't hear it, so is it too loud, too quiet? It is fine. That's good. It is fine. I'm glad you like it, because that's going to be the new microphone I'm going to use for a while until something better comes along. But anyways, that's it. That's my new microphone. anyways, glad you like the new microphone. So hopefully this will be better to listen to, and it's easy to turn on and off. So mic off. Talk to you later. I'm not working on anything in particular, just kind of exploring the map, you know, setting up some towers and such. Earlier I was, yeah, so there's another tower. Earlier I was kind of looking for any steam geysers in the area and capping those with some geothermal plants. Right now I'm just kind of spreading out the sensor towers to kind of give me a good bird's eye view of the whole region. Setting up some power lines just to get from here to there. But yeah, nothing in particular at the moment. Just kind of doing a little exploring, kind of looking at stuff. I just wanted to come up here to throw up a tower so I could just kind of get a good visual of the area. And get a couple of power lines out here if I need to. Fairly convenient way to get here. But that's about it. Just kind of exploring, extending power range, capping any easy energy. Like I said, the first thing you want to do is get all your geysers capped, because it's just free energy. I mean, you don't have to maintain it or anything, and you just got to drop a geothermal plant on them, and it's just quick and easy, free energy. And I passed another oil field on the way here, so you know, if you wanted to keep expanding your oil power plants, this would be a good way to do it. Perfect for solar. Yeah, if only there was solar in this game. I agree, this would be a great place for solar. There's a mod for that, by the way, but it's kind of funny because the solar really doesn't, it's not too picky about bright sunny spots or anything. Let me see, there's another oil field right there if you wanted to increase your power capacity. But see, there's some geothermal plants right there that I was exploring earlier. And I just kind of like to have the power lines handy, just in case I need to latch onto one for easy traveling. So there's a geothermal field right there for you, 2 more there. And then that's pretty much the northeast explored. I mean, I could go further into the desert if I want to, but I'm not that interested in the desert, so I'm just gonna pass for now. But that's it. That is the northeast has been pretty much explored, and I grabbed all the useful stuff out of it. The geothermal plants. Another couple over there, by the way. And all the radar outposts. So for anyone who's new to this game, this would be kind of a good way to help you get a feel for where everything is. Because not only do radar stations give you a bird's eye view of the area, it also maps all of the resources for you, which is super handy. You definitely want to know where all the resources are at, because that's the name of the game, is finding stuff and harvesting it. or maybe the desert in like Saudi Arabia. Yes, that would be another good place for solar power. I agree. You are very smart. I'm a little bit far from Saudi Arabia, but I can think of some better places to set up solar near where I am, including my bunker in the woods. That's the next project I'm working on. As soon as some of the companies I'm working with get their ass in gear and start delivering the stuff I need. I'm actually waiting on a shipment of solar panels for my bunker in the woods, so funny you mentioned that. But yeah, sometimes real life imitates art. And so, solar in real life and pretend. So yeah, I've got a. Let me move the microphone a little closer. I've got a little central base over here already set up, so I'll probably just keep exploring from there. I think we're done with all the nuclear city shenanigans, and the last episode I was talking about, you know, maximizing your oil production. I might play around with that later if I get really bored, because sometimes people want to know exactly in which order which system is the best. And where I left it off was diluted. But I set up the whole oil lab here for just such an experiment. So if you really want to know which fuel is the most efficient, this would be a good place to do it. You just isolate your power grids and good to go. Anyways, probably gonna go down here to the easy beginner spot and set up a radar tower just to kind of map the area and stuff like that. So we shall see. In fact, this would be a good place to plunk down a power tower. Just like so. Yeah, so once you get the hover pack, it's kind of unlocks a great way to get around the map, which is the old zip line. Oops. Because then you can just kind of skip all the forest shenanigans of fighting creatures and driving over crazy terrain. You know what I mean? So, for those who don't want to have to fight monsters the whole game, this is one way you can get around and pretty much avoid all the troublemakers down there. So like I said, hover pack plus power towers is kind of like its own little source of freedom. So yeah, nice and peaceful up here, and the views are nice. You can kind of see where you're going or where you want to go. Legendary. How goes it? Are you enjoying your day off? Or do you work on the weekends? Are you one of those weekend warriors? I never did understand people that work on the weekend. I mean, I know some people have to, but it's just not right. What's going on with you? Enjoying the good life? Seen any good YouTube panels lately? They're getting kind of stale around here. I have to stir up some good chat. Oh, by the way, how do you like the new microphone? Is the audio quality a little better? I thought I'd splurge a little bit and break the bank. Spent a whole $36 on this microphone, so for the finer things in life. The thing about going is that it just goes, and when you recognize that it is, and it is cackle, cackle, cackle. Going, you will understand the future. Right, cackle, cackle, cackle. Are you the speechwriter for Camel Toe Harris? Because you sound an awful lot like her. Officer Harris, are you her speechwriter? Cackle, cackle, cackle. Yeah, sounds good, friend, except when you speak. It sounds good except when I speak? Oh, so you want me to be quiet, is what you're telling me? You mean when I speak too close, or when I speak too loud, or what? Or you don't like my Kung Flu voice? I only wrote speeches on Wednesday. I watched Flo's panel, and it is interesting what happens when someone says uncomfortable truth about women. We can talk about that if you want to, unnamed. Since no one on the internet has yet talked about women. Nah, just fucking around. Leg. Are you pulling my leg? Legendary Cleo. It's Miss Cleo. I tell your future. Oh, legendary Cleo. Unnamed. Do you think we need to make yet another panel about women? I think you need an intervention. I think we've talked about women enough for one lifetime. But what do you think? What do you think, Unnamed? Do you think we need to keep talking about women again and again? So what was the uncomfortable truth they discovered on Flo's panel about women that other people were offended by? Do you dare share it on my channel? Does mentioning the unspeakable invoke evil spirits? Because pretty much all truths are uncomfortable around most women these days, and a lot of men, by the way. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's not just the women that are the problem. There's a bunch of men who can't quite provide any value or substance in our society. So maybe there's something that can be done about that. How about that? Cash me outside. Tony hopped on Flo's panel? Oh shoot, I bet BO was all jealous. BO's been barking up that tree for seems like almost a month now, so he must have been awful jealous that his boyfriend got stolen. Mr. Steal your girlfriend. What is the obsession with BO and Tony? I don't get it. I've been trying to guess why he is so infatuated with that, but I'm coming up blank. What do you think, Unnamed? Why do you think BO's in love with Tony? Is it his big hat? I think it's the big hat. What do you think? There is something going on there. Something strange. But once again, if it's something that is just blowing up society, then I guess we gotta talk it out, fellas. We may have to finally solve the mystery of, can Tony save us? No idea, just a few words. How slow Tony is are enough. Yeah. That was kind of my take on it, Ninja. I'm gonna call you Ninja, even though you're unnamed. You're the unnamed Ninja, but I'm just gonna call you the Ninja. So yeah, I don't see what all the fuss is about. So maybe I'm just not getting it. There's something I am not getting, and I may never figure out what that thing is. I think this would be a good place for a tower. Be sure you build your towers high, because the higher your tower, the better signal it gets. Pro tip. Build your tower high. Oh, come on. Aren't hover packs great? Look at this. Look at this view. That's probably high enough. Let's just drop one here. And away we go. That's always something. So, what do you think? What do you guys think we should talk about on next panel? Is there something on your mind that you feel like is being properly addressed? Look at that radar. Blow. Is that not the perfect place for a radar or what? Amazing. Amazing. What's up, Adam? When are you gonna panel up, dude? You keep coming by here, Adam, but you let me do all the talking. When are you gonna join in the fun? Have you been on panel before? That name seems familiar. Or are you just long time chatter? Look at that sensor tower. Is it amazing? And look at the view it gives you. Wow. So many minerals in this area. This map feels endless. It does it does feel like a big map. I agree. Especially the first time you play it. The first time you play this game, this world feels huge. After you played it like 100 times, it starts getting smaller, but it still feels big. I mean, it still feels like, you know, a chunky boy. Well, yeah. Oh, it won't reach. Not a reach. So what do you think of the new microphone, Adam? Is it superb? Just okay? I spent a whole $30 on this thing, and everyone's just like, meh, it's not that great. And I was like, come on. Come on, y'all. All that for nothing. Anyways, hopefully it's a little better. I also got a little windsock on it, so hopefully it'll pop a lot less while I'm talking into it. Sometimes when I'm talking into it, it starts popping all over the place. It's like, and it breaks up. So I'm trying to figure out the magic distance that I need to be in order for it to be like super good audio, but not too overpowered. But that's why I was checking in with you guys to see how it sounds, because I can't hear myself talking right now, so I'll go listen to the video later. Okay, let's drop one more radar over here, and then we'll call that map explored. Probably need to drop another radar over here too, but I've got enough of the edges uncovered to spending on mic, but cheap on StreamYard subscript. What are you trying to say, Ninja? Are you trying to tell me I'm a cheap bastard? I take great offense to that comment.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to
yeah, I think you got a point there, buddy.
Artifacts.
I'll spend money on a microphone. But then when StreamYard needs me, I'm like, oh, sorry, I only got $5 in my pocket. Sorry. I'm thinking about doing the subscriptions and stuff, but for now I'm pretty good. I'm getting low on them nukes. I need to grab me some more ammunition. Yeah, so I think you cracked the code there, Ninja. Sometimes I'll spend money, but very rarely. I mean, very rarely. All my money's been spent. Do you know how much a bunker in the wood costs? Just ask Legendary Chio. Legendary Chio can tell you. Life's expensive, especially when you invest in things like bunkers and stuff. Do you guys know how much a bunker compound costs these days? That shit ain't cheap. Where I want to put this dude. Come on. Ooh, almost had it. Beep. So yeah, I tell you what, if the channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will buy StreamYard subscription. How's that sound, buddy? Do we have a deal? Tree fitty. That's the best I can do. Not planning to spend on bunker. Well, there's your problem, Ninja. You planned to fail. Or did you fail to plan? I always get those confused. If you failed to plan, who do you have to blame but yourself? Oh, that rock's gonna clip me. That was not good. That was not good placement. I need to try again. What up here? That looks like a good spot. Yeah, let's do that. That's got some out. Oh my goodness. Look how high I am. I can see the curvature of the earth from here. I'm not close enough to drop them. No, I need to get down there before I drop another tower. If I can reach it. Man, these power lines have got some reach on them, don't they? Reach there? Whoa, look at that. I can reach all the way down there. Now this is pod racing. You know what? Let's do one way over here. Come on, get it. Come on, get it. Okay. Oh, stinky rocks, go away. I am really glad they finally added nuclear power to my bombs because I got real tired of the stinky rocks. Fuck off, stinky rocks. Nobody wants your shit. I said fuck off. And you get a bomb. And you get a bomb. I'm gonna go off mic for a while until somebody wants to talk about stuff, but thanks for stopping by, fellas. Check you later. What's up, body odor? The Wi-Fi is good, especially the Fi Wi-Fi. The Li-Fi on the Wi-Fi, eating pie, iPie is doing good. Nothing can stop me. Oh, I heard you and Flow State finally tracked down Tony Huge Hat Hegemony. Happy Harry Hardon, or whatever his name is, I can't remember. You know who I'm talking about. The Mountain Dew monolith. Did y'all have a good chat about your feelings and stuff? Did he finally give you the secret to getting pussy? Because I keep asking my wife where I can get pussy, and she won't tell me. It's like a secret or something. Maybe my kid can help me out. I think he came out of pussy. Tony got tracked. Today he gonna get smacked. Uh-oh. He can't hide forever, huh? He tried to hide. He was trying to pretend like he didn't know what was going on. I had to go right before he hopped on. I think that was not a coincidence, body odor. I think your body odor repelled him. And so he was waiting until you leave. And then he could, appear on panel. Bad timing. There is no such thing as luck. A wise man once told me. It had nothing to do with luck. It was perfectly planned out. Well, I'm glad y'all were able to find each other. Now we can finally get down to business. Luck doesn't exist. I don't know. Some things are luck. What about, like, win the lottery? If you win the lottery, is that, like, calculated and planned or something? Or is that, like, the fates rigging the game for you? Haven't you ever gambled before, body odor? You never, like, rolled dice or flipped a coin or anything? None of that's luck? I'm pretty sure some of it's luck. You're one of those seize the day types, I can tell already. You think everything in life has to be controlled and stuff. Ain't you? Ain't you? I bet you is. No Wi-Fi. You don't have any Wi-Fi? But you just had a money stream the other night. You should have enough money for Wi-Fi. Sees your. I can't see. There's an emoji over my text chat. I never can see the last word in the sentence. Sees your soul types. SOU types is the only thing I can see. Have you ever noticed how retarded OBS is? Because oh, there you go. Never mind. I just figured out how to make the screen bigger. There we go. Now I can see it. Sees your soul types. I plugged my phone into Ethernet cable. What a coincidence. I have a hamster wheel running my Wi-Fi. He sends smoke signals. And sometimes carrier pigeon, depending on if I want to do a gaming stream, because you got to have no lag on a gaming stream, so that's when I send carrier pigeon. But normally my cell phone uses a hamster wheel powered by smoke signals. Send mini wampum many moons from now. Dances with wolves need tobacco. Wacky tobacco. What was I doing? Well, I'm glad you had a good time with your little friends. With your cute little friends. The flat moon. There's no moon here. What flat moon? I don't see a flat moon. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? The flat moon. Is the flat moon the thing that orbits the flat Earth? I've been meaning to ask my flat Earth buddies about that. That's pretty straight. I like that. You made enough bread to bake biscuits for the whole ass hood. Shit. Cornbread and chitlins, collard greens, and victuals. But you're not that generous. Oh, man. Help a Negro out. I ain't even monetized yet. I'm so po. All I can afford to eat is beans and rice. What was tractor? Yeah, as I was telling my homeboys earlier, the reason why I'm so poor is because I'm building a bunker, so shit's expensive. Speaking of which, have you started your bunker yet, or are you still living the normie life? My creature's in the way. I can fix that. Yeah. I'm sure GS will share some lentils with you. That's cool. I like lentils. Lentils are good for you. How is your buddy? Haven't heard from him lately. I thought you scared him off for good, but... Did y'all ever kiss and make up? Your bunker blows backs out. Alright. That's cool. But does your baby got back? And do you like baby back ribs? I don't kiss and make up, that's gay. Oh, come on. Not even just a little peck on the cheek. Well, not with that attitude, you're not. Get up. That's cool. He'll probably you know, get over it and move on to better things. I agree, it is pretty gay. Just about everything that goes on in the panel versus gay. Gay, 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 gay. Have y'all tried not being gay? Maybe that'll work. How's the new microphone? Is it good? I got the windsock. I got it on a little stand, and I spent a whole $36 on this microphone, so it better be worth it. That was my life savings. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, the microphone's working. I hear you. Look at all this liquid freedom. No, no, you didn't understand me. $36 on the mic, not 136 body odor. See, this is what you rich people don't understand. Some of us po folks don't spend thousands of dollars on gay stuff. I spent $36 on this microphone. 36, not 136. 36, 100. Yep, just 36. And yeah, why would I spend money on some gay membership? That's super gay. I mean, you want to talk about gay? Holy cow. Paying for gay membership? I mean, it's in the definition of the name. I tell you what, you buy my membership to my motorcycle gang, and I'll send you some money. You gotta buy the leather jacket, the bunker in the woods, and a couple other things. All for the low price of $4.99 a month. You too can have some gay membership. You see, the wisdom on this channel is for free for now, but someday it's gonna cost you. Gay motorcycle gang. See? There you go. See, that's what I'm starting a gay motorcycle gang. So if you want in, you better reserve your spot. Still waiting for that wisdom. Shit. Open those ears. I am the fount everlasting of the wisdom. I got so much wisdom, it'll be coming out your ears.
Want to talk over here?
Yeah, I'm talking to some retard on the internet. You want to say hi to him? Say, hello, retard.
Hello, retard.
See, body odor. Even the little guys think you're retarded.
Think this is retarded.
Yeah, he's retarded.
Looks like on the TV.
Yeah, just like on the TV. That's right.
You want to talk on the YouTube?
Well, yeah, I want to talk on the YouTube. What do you want to say to YouTube? Tell them about the bunker in the woods. Say, go build a bunker in the woods.
Go build the bunker woods.
Yeah, go build that bunker woods. And say, join the motorcycle gang.
Join the motorcycle game.
Gang.
Gang. Join the motorcycle gang.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Smart boy. So smart. Interesting parenting technique. You got to raise them up right. You got to tell them that it's all bunkers and motorcycles. Like a real man. Yeah, go play in there. Go play in the living. Don't pull on it. Yeah, that's what's wrong with this country, man. There's nobody's teaching their kids anything, so you got to teach them how to be based. You gotta drop that wisdom on them, like I was saying. You'll get it, don't worry. It's coming for you.
Nice.
What did you looking at, buddy?
This one, you notice this is pipe.
That's a pipe. That's right. This is called liquid freedom.
Liquid freedom pipe.
So if you got liquid freedom in your backyard, we'll send some democracy to you. Make sure you... No, democracy. Yeah, you gotta send the democracy to the liquid freedom. See, look at all that liquid freedom.
Liquid freedom.
That's right.
Liquid freedom. Do you know what is liquid freedom?
Well, liquid freedom is dinosaur juice. That's how we make our cars go vroom vroom.
This is dinosaur juice
That's right. It's dinosaur juice.
because dinosaur drinks.
No, we don't. The dinosaurs don't drink it. We drink the dinosaurs. We turn them into juice.
This what is the steam oil and name is called juice.
Yeah, that's right.
Juice. And trip.
Adam 87 coming in with some good wisdom. Here's some good wisdom. Cold potatoes ain't hot. Truth.
Where does that come from?
That comes from the microphone factory. And I'm back. Need to get some grub. I done got my grub, so now I'm ready for some more factory build. So, what do you guys think about me doing a panel with Neurojack? Does that sound like fun? Oh, also, Richard Demolish, if you're out there. Also been thinking about doing some religion panels with you as well, so give me a holler. I think I've come to the realization that Daisy ain't gonna be my co-host because she keeps chickening out on that stuff, so I think she would prefer to do the Cynthia's drama. Because that's what women are good for. Lots of drama. Anyways, if Dennison and BO want to do some politics stuff, we might do that as well. But for religion, I kind of had in mind Neurojack and Richard. Though I am kind of curious what Pill Eater has to say about religion, because I know he's pretty cool on politics, but I don't think I've asked him in depth about. I think I just briefly asked him about his surface religions views, but didn't go too deep into it. So give me a holler, Pill Eater, if you want to talk about metaphysical stuff. Otherwise, I would be game to talking to some ortho bros. I'm not crazy about ortho bros, but there's a couple out there that seem kind of smart enough to discuss, you know, the church stuff. Because even though they get some things wrong, they get other things right. So, you know, we can talk about the stuff they get right. Go from there. So yeah, if Made by Jim Bob or Jay Dyer's out there, give me a holler. Have your people call my people. Or anybody else who thinks they got the know-how for the topic of religion. So the way I'm going to do my panels from now on is it's going to be called a tribunal. So we're going to have 3 regular judges and a hot seat. So anybody is welcome to take a shot at the hot seat, but basically it's like your 15 minutes of fame kind of thing. So don't expect to be on there too long, because we'll just let any open panel on. And but the 3 regulars is kind of what I'm shooting for here. Some kind of quality hosts to talk about the things. And so, of course, I'll be the main host, but I really don't like hearing myself talk. So if y'all know somebody out there that is interested in kind of co-hosting with me, give me a holler. It's more than likely going to be dudes. I'm open to the idea of, you know, talking to women and stuff, but I think, as y'all seen, they don't produce the most quality type of leadership, and so that's what's sorely missing on the YouTubes, is some good quality leadership. So yeah, like I said, if anybody's interested in that stuff, give me a holler and we'll do it. But anyways, Richard Demolish and or Neurojack. I got Neurojack's contact info, so he's kind of available, kind of interested. But Richard Demolis, I don't think I have your contact info. I don't even know if you have like a Discord ID or whatever. But if you do, shoot that at me, and I'll try and holler at you whenever you're in the mood for some religion talk. $40, $50, so $20. But other than that, if I see or hear anything that interests me, I'll let y'all know. But sometimes people in my audience are like, "When are you gonna get more content?" And there you go. There's more content for you. That's when I'm gonna do it. I hop on any panel tonight? I just got done giving that talk. So again, I don't really have any panels in mind. Kind of depends on what's available, and since what's usually available is not that interesting, I usually just pass on most of the things. You can hit up Neurojack and see if he's gonna make a Phi pill eater channel. That sounds like fun. Ask Neurojack if he wants to do a religion panel with pill eater and Phi. That sounds like something I would jump on. But other than that, don't really have anything else in mind at the moment. What do you want to hear? Where do you want to see some exchanges? But didn't have anything in mind, so you're gonna have to let me know what you think. I thought this talk was about your platform. It is. I just talked about it. I don't know if you were here about 5 or 10 minutes ago. I just kind of gave a little thinking out loud feedback. So what I'm thinking is, on my channel, I'm going to focus on religious topics, and the format I'm going to do on my channel are called tribunals, and I will have like 2 to 3 judges on panel, and then a hot seat, so that if someone who wants to, from chat, wants to jump on and ask a question, challenge any of the views that were shared, whatever, debate the judge, you know, whatever, then that's what that will be for. On other people's channels, I was talking to BO about doing like a political version for his channel, so maybe we'll get like a Denison BO Fly tribunal going there, and then he can do his hot seat for his channel, and the topics are probably mostly going to be like politics and culture, drama, whatever, the usual stuff. And so that's what I had in mind. Of course, none of that's happened yet, but that's because people haven't put the effort in to get that stuff started. So you've been listening about the hot seat format since June. What month is this? What year is this? I didn't even know I was talking about it since June. You heard that from me or for somebody else? Because I only recently discovered it from Sarah Raging Tomatoes channel. That's who I stole it from. So did she steal it from somebody else? But as far as talking about it, I never heard anybody else talking about it. She didn't even talk about it. She just used it as, you know, like her new, like, you know, Mod Monday format or whatever. And so the thing I liked about it was the lack of just buy that StreamYard sub and do it. Rum and a Coke, do it. Well, first of all, you don't have to wait any longer because September 4th, my hours reset, so I get 20 hours per month. So I'll give you 20 hours per month of panel content. No worries. So yeah, September 4th is just right around the corner, dude. The wait is over. Anyways, I haven't been like actively trying to stir up any content for that reason because I just didn't really have anything in mind, and still waiting to hear back from certain people about whether or not they want to get in on it or something. So I think BO is going to kick off his version here pretty soon. So I guess we'll see how that goes. But yeah, for my channel, it'll be mostly just religion stuff and a certain kinds of judges. Even though some people were like, "Yeah, I'll do it," but like I said, some people aren't really here for serious religious discussion. They're more here just for the memes and stuff and bitch and moan about stuff. So if I just wanted to bitch and moan, and I would invite Flow State over for my religion panels, but I don't need bitching and moaning. I need more quality feedback. So BO might eventually get there where he has like some quality feedback for that topic, but I think he's still kind of early in his own journey about figuring out who or what he is and all that jazz. So that's why I'm like, I think we'll put you on hold for now, because again, the caliber in which I have in mind is a little more focused and knowledgeable and stuff, and so anyways, I was gonna just kind of chew the fat with Daisy, but being a typical woman, she's afraid and won't participate. So I just said skip it. Plus, I think she's more interested in the drama, like Cynthia or something. So also not interested in that really. So I can't think of anybody else. Richard Demolish, GS, Neurojack. Who else is there? So feel free to volunteer who you think would be a good match, because I keep offering the invitation, but no one takes it. So, and the ones that I kind of want to talk to are always busy, or they're always like, I don't want to. Oh, it's hard. Thinking's hard. So, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Anyways, I'll figure it out. I'll figure something out. Because it's 200 divided by 30. Was that about 6.5? Wait a minute. Is that right? I can't match you with you on religion topic. That's the problem on name. No one can. Not even the ortho bros can match me. So who can match me unnamed? Who can? And you saw what happened to poor old what's his name? What's that guy that Mark? Remember the other day when Mark hopped on? Oh man, I almost felt sorry for him because I was like, oof, just destroying this stuff. And so a lot of people like Cynthia are like, we don't want to see people get destroyed. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm not here to destroy people, but sometimes the things they say are so, elementary and wrong that when I correct them, it sounds like I'm just completely eviscerating them. And so, again, I'm not about blood sports and stuff. I'm not here to, like, toot my own horn or, do crazy ego battles or anything like that. But whenever people meet on panel and start debating and stuff, it's usually going to end up, with somebody's feelings getting hurt or someone getting too passionate about it and they're like, Ree! And then they start foaming at the mouth. Mark was really cool. I mean, I enjoyed talking to him, even though 99% of what he was saying was wrong. Like I said, at least we were having some kind of conversation, and I think the audience learned something from that exchange. Richard DeMellis has wisdom. That's what I said. I already said that like 10 times now. So, Richard DeMellis, if you're listening. Hey, Primal Studies. How's it going? I am playing Satisfactory. You watched a discussion with him on this channel long ago, and it was a good one. I know, that's what I said. So, I'm thinking he's going to be one of the potential judges for the tribunal I have in mind. So Richard Demolish, maybe GS, maybe Neurojack. The problem with Neurojack is, first of all, he doesn't want to do panels. Second of all, when you finally convince him to do a panel, he he kind of like has like half a brain cell on panel and the other 2 brain cells he has left is in the room somewhere doing something else, like, checking his tweets or whatever. And so it's hard to get him to focus and stay on topic and talk at great lengths. And so, it's not a good match for like a regularly streaming service or something. So holy crap, my house is loud. See, this is why I don't ever leave my microphone on. There is so much noise in my house right now. I can barely hear myself talking right now. I can't even hear the video game I'm playing. But anyways, so Richard Demolish, maybe GS, maybe a Neurojack. Because again, like a Dennison or a BO won't be very productive on the religious topic, and so they're just gonna do more griping and stuff, and like, all religion's corrupted or blah and stuff like that, and that's not the conversation I'm interested in having. So, and then you got people like Cynthia and Daisy and maybe even like Joe Cool, who's like, yeah, I kind of want to talk about religion, but then as soon as you start talking about it, they're like, oh, now you're gonna hurt my feelings. And I was like, well, that's part of life. So sometimes we're gonna disagree on stuff, and so you got to be ready to either defend your beliefs or learn about your beliefs. Like even if you don't know what Christianity is, you can learn about it. That's one of the things I intend to accomplish with the panels is to get people that don't know about it to learn about it, people who think they know about it to learn about it. There's lots of people who call themselves Christians out there that don't know jack shit about Christianity, and so we can make examples out of them too. So having a religious debate, possibly, Primal, I gotta find someone to debate first, and second of all, I'm mainly looking for a religious discussion. So again, Unnamed was asking me about how soon I'm going to get one of my little tribunal panels up and running, and I'm trying to figure out who I want my regular co-hosts to be, and so I can't find anybody. There's no one that has the knowledge or ability to, provide thoughtful feedback to that discussion, so that's why they ain't happening. So as much as I'd love to just hear myself talk for 3 hours straight in TED Talk form, I'm not a fan of that format. I really don't like giving lectures or sermons or preaching and all that stuff like that. So the way I interact with a religion is like study groups and stuff. And most study groups are people that are already, claiming to be Christians or whatever, and they all meet at the same church or whatever. But I'm not even, limiting it to that sort of audience. I'm saying like we can do like an open study group type thing, but this is more for people who just learned about religion, don't know anything about it, kind of want to talk about it, but don't want to get into all the, heavy debating. And so that's the problem. That's cool, but yeah, you're right. People get uncomfortable kind of quick with that one. Yeah. Obviously, Primals. It's one of the most, contentious, uncomfortable, awkward, whatever you want to call it. And so, good luck finding anyone who's brave enough to talk about it. Is it to compare and contrast varied denominations or other faiths? It's all of the above, Primal. We can talk to mostly agnostic atheist audiences. We can talk to spiritual but not religious, quote-unquote, Christians. We can talk to all the denominations. And so... Like for example, Primal, what's your religious background? Let's start there. Let's just think of an example. Do you have a religious background? Are you just agnostic, atheist, never thought about religion? It's always interesting. Makes sense as long as people come in good faith. Good luck with that as well, yeah. Finding good faith people is also super difficult. And I don't even mind, even if they are just the usual internet trolls or whatever, I could still, turn that into like a useful conversation for the audience. Because again, the main focus here is the audience. I want my audience to be able to learn about religion, how to, do all that stuff. I grew up Catholic. I would say if I had to put a label on it, on Christian. Would you be interested in discussing the Catholic religion with a non-Catholic? On panel. Live. Up to and including a potential debate. So not only discussion, but like if someone had questions about your religious beliefs that ended up being a challenge, saying I don't believe XYZ is true, even though you just claimed XYZ. Sure, but I'm not exactly the poster child for Catholicism law. That's okay. So again, I'm not asking Primal, are you the Pope of Catholicism? I was simply asking, do you have interest in sharing A, your religious beliefs, and B, your perspective on different religious beliefs? And so, like, again, like if a non-Catholic was talking to you and saying, I also believe in Christianity, but I think Catholicism is wrong about XYZ. And would you be willing to engage in that sort of discussion and say, well, you know what? I never thought about it that much. Let's give it a try and see what happens. And so that's the format of the show. I'm gonna have a tribunal with a hot seat and all that sort of stuff. So great. Okay, so see, you're saying you are comfortable with that stuff. So next time I get a religion tribunal up and running, and again, the topic doesn't have to be just Catholicism. It can just be whatever religion you grew up with versus the religion that the panel is discussing. And so you can jump in on the hot seat and say, I grew up Catholic, and here's what I believe, XYZ. And then we can talk about it. I can keep you on panel as long as you're comfortable talking about it. And, we can say, well, what about this different perspective? Have you thought about that? And then go from there. Yeah, I'm pretty open-minded about all of that. I had plenty of discussions with all sorts of people from all sorts of faiths. Great. So you're already ready then, Primal. See, I don't have to explain it to you. You already understand how adults can have open minds, can sometimes have their beliefs challenged, and so you're not going to get upset about it and start calling names or whatever just because someone says, I think the Catholic Church is wrong about XYZ. Great, perfect. So that's exactly the point of the show. So the point of the show is, it doesn't matter if, Jim Bob and Jay Dyer stop by and tell us all about all the wonders of the Orthodox Church or whatever. Or if, some dude who's a Baptist stops by and says, I thought Baptist was the best church and here's why, and blah, 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 blah. And some people have never even heard of the Church of Christ, so I have to introduce them to it, and they're like, you mean Mormons? And I'm like, no, it's the other churches of Christ. Because some people have never heard of the Church of Christ, so they don't even know who they are or what they teach. And by the way, I'm not even a hardcore Church of Christ. It's just, it's the church I, mostly hang around in my free time. So yeah, time in the Army and time in medicine has led to all sorts of conversations that patients want to talk about. Let them speak and listen to their points. Pretty simple. There you go, Primal. So you're already prepared in life. You're probably already very wise and learned about many different things. And so if you are comfortable talking about religion, then this channel is what I'm going to focus on. So all right, well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put my Discord server in chat, and if you're interested, feel free to join it, and then hit me up whenever you feel like talking about shop. Talking shop. Mostly religion, also sometimes politics and culture, just whatever the topic is. The topic doesn't always have to be only religion. It's just mostly religion, and then the other things like politics, culture, whatever. So I'm kind of game for all of them. I'm just kind of bored with the other stuff. So there's a perfect example. Okay, so there's my Discord server. Anyone who's interested, including Unnamed Ninja or anyone else. And also, if Richard Demolished stops by, there's my Discord server link. And yeah, so anyone who's interested in possibly doing a hot seat and or panel, tribunal panel, which again is going to be kind of like a regulars see, I'm talking to Neurojack right now. Let me see if he's game for a panel real quick. I'll talk to Neurojack and maybe we can elaborate on it some more. if he's available, I may stir up a online stream here in the next couple of minutes or so. In case you haven't heard, Primal, I don't pay for StreamYard, so I ran out of my hours, so I have no hours left to make StreamYard panels, so I'm waiting till September 4th until my hours reset. So I have to hijack other people's platforms. So I'm checking with NeuroJack to see if he has some time to do a panel or not. If he does, we might do a quick one and talk about it some more. So that, maybe that will be a better place to talk about it than my video game chat. Salut, Primal. Okay, so let me see if NeuroJack's available, because he just bought StreamYard, so now he has unlimited, talk hours or whatever. So I might just borrow something from him, and then we can just do a quickie. He's not responding right away, so he may be busy as usual. If he pops back in, I will holler at you. But for now, I'm just gonna talk through the video game. So, anyways, Primal. That's it. That's the format. That's the goal. That's the whole point of this channel. If you've been following all my, Panelverse adventures, you probably heard a lot of politics, because no one ever wants to talk about religion. So when no one wants to talk about religion, I'll just default to my next topic, which is politics. You have a StreamYard. All right. Well, if you want to create a... Can you restream? Can I restream from yours, Primal? That's the only thing I ask, so my audience can see what we're talking about. If you pay for StreamYard and have the restream option button, yeah, go ahead and create one. I'll jump over there with you right now. But okay, yeah, go ahead and set it up and drop the your channel on either my Discord server or YouTube chat, and or both, whichever one accepts it, and I'll copy paste it to the other one for you. And then yeah, just you can DM me the panel link, or if you just want to do an open panel. I'd rather not do an open panel, and I'll tell you why as soon as I get there. But anyways, but it's your channel, so if you want to, you can. I'd rather you not do an open panel, at least for, like, give me an hour or so to explain stuff, and then if you want to just do an open panel, knock yourself out. But yeah, just be sure you DM it to me. Don't put it in the chat, because prawn bombers and noisemakers and all that stuff, you know how it is. You know what happens as soon as you open the panel. The quality goes to doo-doo really fast. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and boot one up for me, and I'll join you here in a second. By the way, are you the same Primal that I was talking to on BO's panel the other day about something, and then someone booted me off or whatever? Does that ring a bell? That name sounds familiar. Or am I confusing you with someone else? Because if that is you, small world, hey. That's me. That's a me. It's a me, Mario. Alright, yeah, so I will spare you the continuation of that discussion we were having, because I was about to drag you into a philosophical debate about ethics and morality or whatever, but we can talk about that too if you want to, but I was just filling time on that panel I was on, so. But we can talk about anything your little heart desires, so. I'd rather talk about what we were just talking about just now, though, so. By the way, do you want to join my motorcycle gang? Have you heard about it yet? I'll tell you all about it as soon as we hop over there. I've seen you on panel a couple of times, but I haven't heard you talk much, so hopefully we can get into business. Somebody's beeping at me. Is that you? Who's beeping at me? Oh. Ooh. Hello there. I'm gonna go ahead and add you as a friend too, just because you seem cool. Okay, kiddies, I'm getting ready to hop off of my video game stream here, and we are going to have a little friendly chat with our new buddy, Primal. So that wraps it up for here. And then I will pick it up next time. So let me just go ahead and outro here. Thanks for stopping by, kiddies. Until next time. Anyone who's listening right now, I'm getting ready to hop over to a on-live stream panel with Primal, our new buddy, our new pal and friend. So if anyone wants to check out that conversation, I'll put the link in chat real quick for his channel and or how to get there. Yeah, peace out, Adam. You can follow me over there, buddy. We're gonna have a little chat with Primal. So, Primal, what is YouTube link? Feel free to type in either the Discord server or chat. The YouTube link to your channel and or this stream you're getting ready to host. That way the audience gets to follow us over and see if they have any concerns or questions. There it is. So, anyone who's interested, if I knew how to copy pasta, let me try again. I'm pretty dumb. Come on, right click, copy text. Let's try that. Anyone who's interested, I'm getting ready to hop over to Primal's channel, and I think he's getting ready to have a stream pop up here soon, so let me see if I can find it real quick, then I'll tell you what it is. Live. Impromptu Saturday stream. I think that's the one I'm getting ready to hop on, so that would probably be the one. This the one? Oh, me. This the one? It's probably this one. And I'm gonna plug yourself. I think this is the show he's gonna use for a quickie. Yeah, the impromptu. Okay, that's the one. So, anyone who's listening right now, all 4 of my loyal viewers, feel free to stop by and check it out. All right, guys, I'll catch y'all later. This video game.